So in this video I want to show you guys the new update feature in Atlas 3. So I'm going to go ahead and start up the program. It's going to take a second or two to fire up. Once it does, it's going to tell me that there is a new version of the program that's available. I think currently I'm on release 23. So what you'll see is this box, the check for updates box, will pop up. Shows you your current version here. Again, like I said, 23. The newest version is 26. Now, one thing that you want to pay attention to is these are sort of release notes, kind of the things that just got fixed in the newest release. Then also over here on the sidebar are kind of just basic instructions that step you through what's going on. Basically two things. If there's a new version, you'll see it here. It'll have it selected here. All you have to do is click install update. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's going to download the update. I think it'll show a progress bar here. And then once the download is complete, you just click yes, and it's going to shut down Atlas 3. It's going to prompt you through these steps. So you click I agree, next, and then install. And it will remember where your version of Atlas 3 is installed. Mine happens to be on my D drive. Most people should be on C Atlas 3. And we just wait for this to install. Once it installs, there's going to be a little checkbox that says Start Atlas 3. And when you click OK, it's going to restart the program, and it should, open up just to where we were, but obviously there won't be an update because we're updating now. So a little bit more of this thing, we're about halfway done. The speed at which the download happens is somewhat dependent upon your download speed at your location, and then the speed of the installation is dependent upon the swiftness of your computer. So if your computer's older, it probably will take longer. If it's newer, it'll be a little bit faster. If you have good internet, the download will be speedy. If you have not as good of internet, the download will be less than speedy. So anyway, we're getting close here. If you really want to be a glutton for punishment, you can click show details and get a blow by blow. Unfortunately, there's not a hide details, but it doesn't really matter. This is just all the stuff that it's doing at a rapid clip. And we're almost done. It's going to say finish here. You notice the box I was talking about, run Atlas 3. So when I click finish, it's going to restart the program. And of course there will be no update, and we will verify that version 26 is installed. You can do that by looking up here at the top. This is Atlas 3.0.2.26. Now, one other thing, let's just say that you had a difficulty and a new version of Atlas 3 didn't quite sit right. Maybe there was something that we didn't know about and you wanted to roll back. We have built that into this program and into the updater. If you go under Help and then go to Check for Updates, the box will come back up. In this case, we are up to date, but let's just run the scenario that, oh, there was a problem with this new version 26. Let's roll back. And we do keep the last, previous version to the new version on file so that you can roll back. We're trying not to export or put an update out there until we've tested it for at least a week, sometimes as long as 2 weeks. So these releases should be fairly stable, but let's just say you had an issue and you needed to go back. You can actually look in here, and in this case it would roll me back to 2.19. If I click that, click install update, it's going to download that version, and it would go through the same steps as before, prompting me, I agree, next, install, and then the program would open. So that's the extent of how this updater works. If you have any questions, you can call me 530-378-8155. Thank you.